family? Welcome for coming back on the stoop with your boy Rob Moreira here, coming in live and in charge, the VO Hustler doing his thing. And once again, as y'all know, On the Stoop consists of me bringing one of my peoples onto my platform so they could drop some knowledge on all of y'all, all those viewers out there, you, talking to you, that clicked on this video, that pressed play. So I bring somebody on, special guest, to drop a little knowledge about the biz from their perspective. So of course I had to bring another one of my boys from the VOsa Nostra coming out. My man's Toro, who also helped me out. He hooked me up with my intro music and my outro music. Much love. Thank you, my DJ, as I like to call him. So he's gonna jump on. He's gonna be talking about a lot, actually. He got a lot to say because I let him go ham. I told him, I was like, hey, listen, we going on the stoop, and he was like, I got you. So he threw it down for us, all right? So if you didn't know, now you know. So make sure you stay tuned. Listen to what my boy Charlie got to say. He's been in the business for a long time, and he is a freaking dynamite talent. Like, the dude is so unbelievably well-rounded, and I'm absolutely happy to consider him one of my fellow VO hustlers within my network. So, my man Charlie, I got nothing else to say. It's all you, Papa. Take it away.
Hey, thanks, Rob. So, you want to be a voice actor and you want to know what to do and how to do it. No problem. But first, let's talk about what not to do. Okay, grab yourself a pencil, a piece of paper, and let's do this. Or come back and watch this video. Don't quit your day job. Don't quit your 9 to 5. Learn to thrive first before you take that dive. Don't ever think this is a pyramid scheme or a get-rich-quick fix for your money problems. It's a lifestyle and a literal never-ending journey into self-realization and freedom. After being in the industry for a while, you will truly appreciate and know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't ever go on social media and ask established talent how to break into the voiceover industry. You'll come out sounding and looking like a lazy ass. First of all, there's no such thing as breaking into anything. Unless, of course, you're a burglar. If you do your research before you ask questions, you might not even have to ask any questions. Keep it simple with your studio gear in the beginning. And as you work your way up to bigger and better things, get better gear. Don't ever allow that little liar in your head we call the ego to dictate your common sense or your business sense, ever. Just like any other startup business, be prepared to spend some money to make some money. If you're doing this as a hobby, cool. If you're doing this to start a business, don't waste your time and get yourself some business and accounting skills right now if you don't already have them. Don't record your life story or your resume in the beginning of your demo. And definitely don't do it if you're submitting an audition.
Hello, y'all, and all y'all producing people out there. My name is Douchey McNewby, and I'm originally from Queens, New York, if you couldn't tell by the accent. And now I live here in sweet old California. And if you can hear me, I hope you're having a nice day. My friends like to say I like to talk a lot, so that's why I became an aspiring voice actor who loves puppies. Who don't love puppies? Alrighty then, might as well get started. History of the world, take 1.
Stop it. Don't ever do that. Battle one monster at a time and stay in your lane. Now, don't think that you can go out there and do it all like I did in the beginning. I thought I could do commercial, promo, trailer, narration with no problem. No one's going to tell that I'm not a professional. Until I got classes, coaching, mentoring, found my tribe, made sure that I had somebody accountable for me and me accountable for them. Those things came into play and things started happening for me. And they can happen for you too. Just remember, coaching, mentoring, very important. Tackle and try to master one genre at a time. Master one genre, then move on to the next one. Then always practice everything you learn. If you're ever asked to do any kind of celebrity delivery on your voiceover copies, most of the time it doesn't mean an exact imitation of the celebrity. Sometimes what they really mean is the delivery of that celebrity. Their nuance, their tone, their pitch, their slang, their style, Not an imitation of them. So only do celebrity impressions if it's a direction in your copy only. Don't ever try to sound like other people you hear on commercials or on television. There's already an original working voice for everything you hear out there. They don't want or need another one. What they want, what they need, is the authentic you. Your job is to just set yourself apart from all of them by just being you. Don't be a softie and prepare to take criticism, whether you like it or not. If you don't already have thick skin, contact your coach or your mentor and see if they can help you with that. Or you can grab some of this fine and dandy P150 sandpaper and get to work. Okay, enough about what not to do. Let's talk about what to do and the things you may need to get started. In the beginning, get your feet wet for a while. Get yourself some hands-on experience. You know, your 10,000 hours, so to speak. Do this before you move into marketing and branding yourself for the bigger jobs, especially if you're seeking representation. I know this is going to sound weird and you're going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? But hear me out. Try working for free until you improve your skill levels. I know, sounds weird, but listen, I did it for 2 years. 2 whole years I did nothing but free voiceover work locally. And what happened was they remembered me. And now they use me all the time. So don't forget, work for free. Keep in mind, giving your best voice to charity or a good cause is a great way to build your skill level in the beginning. Take some improv classes to help improve your improv and your acting skills during auditions. Practice. 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 And then practice some more. Practice by reading books and magazine articles. Practice by watching trending commercials on YouTube and iSpot.tv. There's this research thingy out there called the internets. I think that's what it's called. But they have this thing out there, it's called, where you can search out whatever you want to know. I think they call it the Googles or something. It's like the giggles. The Googles, you know who's got the giggles. Whatever. Anyways, that can help you a lot, that's for sure. Find yourself a good coach and a trustworthy mentor before you find yourself a good demo producer to record your first demo. Get to know your microphone in every position. And when I say every position, I mean every position under, over, side. Ew. Not those positions. Get to know and understand your effects chain. Set it and forget it. And keep it that way. You're going to need somewhere quiet to record. Try using a closet. But keep the clothes inside for extra noise canceling. Some voiceover guys like to use PVC and moving blankets to build themselves a booth. Some guys and gals build their own vocal booth. And some voice actors in this business make enough money to buy one. Finding a quiet place, or treated place, is the most important thing you should be doing before you even start pressing record. If you are building your vocal booth out of wood, make sure you don't build it perfectly square. Because if you build it perfectly square, you're going to get a lot of slapback around there. And I don't care how much you treat that booth, you will get slapback. Or you will sound like you're in a box, big time. So, you need to build each side of each wall a little bigger than the other side. So your length and width should be different. Okay, time to get serious. The most important thing in this business is to make sure that every audition that you do, you treat it like it's a booked job. Always treat your auditions like a booked job. You are providing a service, and your service must be top-notch. Always pay close attention to the direction on your copy or on your script. And pay attention how you label your files before you send them. And also pay attention to whether your copy states to slate or not to slate. Before you press send on that computer keyboard, make sure you check your work. Get in the habit of showing up a half an hour early for every walk-in audition or directed session. Always bring water, a pad, and a pencil to your auditions. Or you can just own one of these. Big Daddy Dissin' Pad and Pen Set. Available now in the trunk of my car for only $199.99.
Hey, learn to shut up and be quiet, huh?
Learn to take direction well and never say you're sorry when you screw up. Just go right back to where you started and do it again. Follow and engage with other voice actors on social media to see how they do things that may help you in any way. Remember, voice acting is 5% voiceover work and about 95% business. You'll find that you spend more time doing business and engaging with clients than you will on this thing here. You have a better chance at landing a gig from a lead by calling them rather than emailing them, because a phone call is that much more personable. I do both. I call first, then I follow up with an email if I have to. You always want to think outside the box when you're finding and keeping clients. Always think outside the box when you start marketing and branding yourself. You don't want to create marketing content the same way other people are doing. You want to be able to stand out in a different way. Your way.
My pappy used to say there's more than one way to skin a cat. I was kind of traumatized when he told me that, but poor kitty cats. The wider the vocal range you have,
a better chance at booking a wide variety of jobs. But don't push it. Speak clearly and carry a big mic. When I say speak clearly, what I mean to say is that make sure that you have great pronunciation and no speech impediments. Unless you can use that speech impediment to create another character in animation or cartoon.
yes!
Now, when I say carry a big mic, what I mean is to carry yourself as the total badass that you know that you are on the mic without question, so you can give your absolute best performance each and every time and move on to your next audition. Working as a full-time voice actor, this can be very long, very emotional, very tiresome. But it is also inspiring, thrilling, and a fruitful journey that must be embraced as such. In this business, there's really not a lot of success without at least a little failure. So keep that in mind, because that's where you're going to learn the most. You learn to just move away from your mistakes and just evolve from them by staying focused and being consistent. Now I'm going to share with you the 5 main keys that I use on a daily basis to help me boost and initiate growth. Research, practice, audition, rewind, repeat. Say that 5 times fast. Do this enough times until it becomes embedded in your DNA. Don't stop. Don't ever quit. Be freaking awesome. Be consistent as hell. And whatever knowledge you pick up in this game, always remember to pay it forward. I probably missed a few things, but you get the gist. Keep learning. Keep grinding. And if it's the VO life that you desire, then keep hustling like your ass is on fire. Peace.